Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad that you are here. If we have not met yet, my name is Melissa, and this is going to be my first cash stuffing for the month of October. This is kind of like my new redoing my cash stuffing envelopes. Unfortunately, we had a tragic death in the family a couple of weeks ago. So all the money that I had saved in my envelopes, we had to use for our trip. And that total was a little bit over $600. We didn't use all of it. So when we got home, what I had left in the envelopes, I went ahead and stuffed the lowest part of the envelopes. So in some of my some of my envelopes, there is money in there, just not all of it. Just not all of my envelopes has the cash in it, because, like I said, that we had to use it for to go back to New York for a death in the family. So basically with my first check of October, what I'm going to be doing is just stuffing the envelopes that doesn't have any money in there, and kind of starting over again with this cash stuffing. But I'm really glad that you are here. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my wallet here. I'm just going to get these cash that's out, or the envelopes that's in my wallet out. The money that I went to the bank. And I do have some change. So I do have my mason jar ball that I am putting my change in. So I'm just going to put the change that I have in my wallet in here. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep it all in one, or if I'm going to, because I've seen some videos that some people has like their pennies separated from the silver. So I don't know if I'm going to do that, or if I'm just going to keep it all in one. I'll probably just keep it all in one. And but that's a great idea. To kind of separate it. Y'all have a lot of good ideas that I'm considering in doing as well. So I got that set aside, got all of our coins in the wallet in there. And so just starting, I've been not new to the cash system. I'll just set that aside there, but I'm not new to, but I'm new to the community. So I think this is a great idea. I remember growing up. This is actually a funny story. I remember growing up, and when I was a freshman in high school, my dad would always say, when I started working, he goes, his financial advice is, put your money in the bank, don't touch it. Which in his mind, I'm sure it was a great advice, but come on, how realistic is that? So never really shown how to manage my money or save my money. That was my financial advice, is put your money in the bank and leave it alone. It's like, well, when you grow up, you're going to have bills, so you just can't keep your money in the bank. So anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. And so, all right. So we got everything out. This is what I am going to be stuffing. These are all my categories that I have in my wallet. And this is how much I have in my wallet now, or in the envelopes, and this is how much I am going to be stuffing. That's actually a 0, so I'm not going to be stuffing anything in the garden. I just put a little side note here for me to remind me that the $4 that's in my spending goes into my dollar savings challenge, that I do have a separate envelope for that. And this is everything else that, like the short-term envelopes that I have. I did get a haircut last night, so I don't have the $75 in there, but we'll get to it. So Costco I used for the trip, or actually, so just the ones that has the dollar amounts in here is the one I'm going to be stuffing. So let's go ahead. So hopefully this will be a quick video, and let's go ahead and count. Okay, so what happened here? I think I had some singles in my wallet, probably from okay. So I'm not too sure. So I'm going to count what I have now. What I have here should be 150. If it's not, then I know that this $10 goes in there. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150. Okay, so this is an extra. So this may be, I don't know where this goes to, but we'll figure it out. So I'm on my lunch, so I don't have a whole lot. So here is some of my envelopes. This is for my wallet. So this is the spending. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to set that aside. I'll set that up here. And happy fall, by the way, guys. It's so nice that, or my spending, I'm just going to get 20. So glad that the weather is changing. It's getting a little bit cooler here in Arizona. Eating out, I don't have anything. I'm sorry if I'm completely out of frame. So eating out, I'm just going to get the 20 and the 5. It's got kind of cloudy here in Arizona, and so if the lighting, I have my curtains open, so if the lighting is not as bright, then that's why it's kind of cloudy. And the total here, I will just go ahead and write those in a little bit later. So the garden, it does have 20 in there now, but I'm not going to stuff anything. Giving, it has 19 in there. Let's just go ahead and make sure. We'll just go ahead and count it. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So giving is for church, and then whoever I see out on the street that needs a little handout will get gas. I'm not going to be stuffing gas. Should have 35 in there, so that's 10, 20, 35. I work from home, so I don't use my car much for hardly anything. And so a lot of times when my husband, when he needs the car, then he'll just take it. If it needs gas, then he'll just put that in. Okay, so I got everything done. My wallet. So I will go ahead and place these back inside my wallet. That is done. We'll get the rest of the items here. And this is my $1 savings. So I'm just going to put that aside to see if I have anything any other singles that may need to be placed in there. So Costco, like I said, there's nothing in there. So I'm just going to replace the 40. And I am so sorry. I'm just completely not organized today. Let's go ahead. That's 20. Okay. So Costco, like I said, I'm just going to do, and when I took the money out, I counted how much there was in there and just put like a little sticky note to let me know how much it was in those envelopes there. So that was 40. Get a couple of 20s here, and I'll place back there. So unfortunately, I had a brother-in-law. Like I said, last night I went ahead, had a haircut. So it should be, so there's 75. Actually, there should be $50 in here. There's 20, 45. Actually, what I'm going to do is take this 5, put it aside, and just take this 10. That's I have on the side here. So that's 20, 40, 50. Haircut was 25. That was with tip and everything. So I'll just put that in there. So car had 35 in there. There you go, 35. So let's see, we'll do a 20, a 30, and a 5. Okay, so car is done. Dan, my sweetheart, unfortunately, he's not going to be getting anything. I'm not going to be stuffing anything. Clothes, I'm not going to be stuffing anything, but it should have $10 in there. 2 5s, which does, and Dan should have like 25. 25, 10, 25. And home should have 35 in there. I'm sorry, I'm just like doing everything off camera, so I hope everything comes out. So I'm just going to do the last 35, 20, 35, and put it in the home. So after this last trip in New York, we had decided that we're going to start saving. I know I have an emergency fund that's already going. So right now, I'm most likely going to revamp my cash envelope system. I may delete some of the categories that I have, and in place put in travels, like for the airfare and the hotel and the rental car, just to save a little bit, each month for those categories, as well as spending. So that way we have it on hand. This last flight, we flown coach, and I'm 5'11", and there's not much room in the coach. There's not much room in the coach at all. So we decided our next flight is going to be first class. And so I got online to look at the first class ticket, and they, depending on where you go, the airlines, they can run anywhere from $500 all the way up to $1,500 per person. And I don't know right offhand if that's going to be even round trip. So I'm just going to start saving for that. I'm just going to get like a little binder or something, and put travel on it, and then have the subcategories. And I got that idea from Intentional Living, and I'll try and put her down in the description, because she has, I do apologize, I don't know her first name. I just know her channel name, which is Intentional Living, and she has a lot of great ideas. And that's what she has done, like with birthdays and her travels and other categories, could home or car. She has like one main category, and then she has a couple of subcategories behind that. So I think that's a great idea. That way, you have that money already. And this last trip just kind of really took a toll. I had a brother-in-law that passed away unexpectedly, and so that was kind of hard, because we were scrimping. Thankfully, thank God, thankfully that I had this money already in each envelopes that I was able just to pull out and use. While we were there, the trip was funded on some credit cards, and then the cash I had, we did, for the hotels and the cars and the spending or whatever. But so that is going to be my plan. I'm going to be looking at the categories that I absolutely need, and categories that I can actually do without. So that may take place next payday. like I said, this month is going, I do get paid 3 times this month. I do get paid bi-weekly. So this month is 3 paydays, and so I may start either next payday or towards the end of October. So we'll see. So it's going to be interesting. But this trip has, we had learned that we shouldn't be fooling around. Start saving for, because you just don't know what life is going to bring you. So, but that is it, guys. Dollar savings. So, gotta put these 4 little dollars in here. I already have some saved. So let's go ahead and count this and see how much we have in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's good. That's good. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing at the end of the year with this, what I have saved, but we'll see. We'll see. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. And if you have any advice, comments, questions, please put them in, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day.